Do you know how nice this is to not be with my kid and wife right now?
From us in Afghanistan, we have Anthony Mlekuz.
We are live.
Are we live?
Yeah.
We're live.
Help me.
Hey, everybody in Facebook land. Welcome. This is another Zoom edition of Friday at 4:20, which, of course, if you have to tune out at some point because something more important happens in your life, which is likely, you can catch the show this Friday at 4:20 on Funny 820. In the meantime, why don't we get right to it? Introduce the panel. Let's begin Friday at 4:20. Right over to my left, he's in the box on this Zoom call to the left top. I don't know how he got on top of Anthony, but he is on top of Anthony. Please say hello to Patrick Capolino.
Buongiorno.
Hello, Patrick. How are you, my friend?
I am very good.
You're very good.
Well, I was very good. Now,
I understand you got a new bike.
Yes, I got a new bike from
You got
Dan
a new
Peters.
bike? That's excellent. Is it like a Harley? Is it what is it? A
No, it's a single gear mountain bike. It's not even a mountain bike. It's just like a.
I went off of a bump.
It's like a.
What's the one gear?
It's
7?
one hard pedal. That's all
I have
it is.
no idea. I didn't get to ride it yet. Lindsay took it for a test ride and blew the back
Look
tire out.
at how intensely Manolis is listening to this story about bike gears.
Blew a tire.
Is anyone going to come save me?
I just like how Patrick's family is having a
I know.
conversation in the background
He's in
while
the
we're
middle
trying
of
to do.
dinner.
We can't see them. Is there? You know? I don't want to get too personal here, but if Lindsay blew the back tire on the bike, has she put a little weight on during COVID?
So are you trying to get me killed, Mike?
Are you trying to get us all killed? I've never heard anybody say anything.
Live. All right, let's introduce the rest of our panel. Below me, right underneath me, which scares the out of me, Manolis Santanos.
Hey, how you doing? Tikanis, haven't said that in a long time. How you doing?
And take a knee. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm curious though why I'm doing this for my house, but why is if Patrick Capolino was going to be at Levity Comedy Club?
Yeah,
why didn't we all just meet there?
we all could have been there.
Right?
It would have been a better place to do it than from wherever Anthony is. Please, from a jail cell somewhere in Iran, please welcome to the show, Anthony Mlekuz.
I don't know where I am. Hello. Patrick has a weird yellow glow around him. He looks like a ghost, like a holy man.
You might be in heaven. You know?
I might be. I don't know. West Virginia, maybe.
But listen, catch us up. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? You've been touring? You've been playing a lot of clubs? What have you been doing?
I've been playing every club virtually. virtually playing every club is what I've been doing. I've been hanging out in the basement. I've been waiting for this call. Manolis said I was going to be part of the show about a month ago, so I just set up shop a month ago. Same t-shirt for 31 days. And I miss you guys. I miss human interaction, live people. This is weird, but it's good. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see that everyone's staying healthy. Manolis is reading books. You're riding horses. Patrick's playing poker all the time. Everyone's doing well. Everyone is doing very well.
The best we could do is a Zoom call, and we're more than happy to have you along for another edition of Friday at 4:20. We had a lot of fun with you last time. We expect the same. No pressure, Anthony, but we expect the same.
So do I. I expect to be just as good as I was last time. Middle of the line. Oh, Manolis has a sponsor now that he'd like to show everyone.
Nolan,
Yeah,
what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing?
I'm drinking alcohol.
Oh, what an interesting. Are you a bartender now? What is that?
Interesting concept.
I heard about you mix these two beers and it just makes a certain flavor and it tastes really good and it's like doubling the alcohol at the same time. So it's,
That sounds like a commercial. You should just start doing commercials for that alcohol.
Yeah, some guy on the bus told me if I mix these two.
These two flavors together, they taste good in my mouth. So I'm gonna do it.
you mix it in here before it gets down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You put it here.
Bottles, man. Just go. All right, listen, our first topic, number 8. Anthony, you got number 8. The Plinko board's right behind me here, so you have to trust me on this. There it is right there. But you got number 8. So your first topic on Friday at 4:20, Anthony Mlekuz, is what food, we're going to start the show classy, man. What food makes you fart the most? There you go. A little classy. We're going to class it up off the top.
Is water a food?
Is
Water. The food group of water. I am a very gassy man, so any food. Honestly, any food. I didn't know we were going to get so real so quickly. Any food, if it casts a shadow, it gives me gas. It's that simple.
Is that
But
why
no,
you're
I don't know. I'd probably go standard. Anything spicy, hot, anything bean related, anything that was alive, anything made of wheat, anything that grows in the ground or on a tree, anything that's savory, anything that's sweet, salty, sour,
Anthony,
bland, even.
So everything.
this is
Everything.
like a Dr. Seuss novel suddenly.
It is. It didn't sell very well. People tried to give my Dr. Seuss novel to their kids at their university graduations, and they didn't want it.
I have 40
It's
of
called
them.
Things That Make Me Run to the Bathroom During Parties.
I would have read it.
What do you think what do you think I'm so loosely dressed? It's because I might have to run to the toilet at any moment.
He's on a toilet now.
You don't know. I could be. I could be on a toilet right now. What a nice bathroom I have. What a clean bathroom.
Dr. Copper, what makes you the gassiest? What makes you fart the most, buddy?
Besides the beans, the musical fruit.
Yes.
Honestly, lately we've noticed if I have milk, like
Really?
cereal. Yeah.
What do you mean we've noticed? You have a team working around
me
the
and my
clock
team
studying?
have been because Esther has cereal like 2 or 3 times a day, and her farts are disgusting. But then sometimes we'll have a bowl of cereal with her, and then we have nasty farts. You don't want to come if we have cereal in the house. Don't come over.
What kind of milk are you using?
I don't know.
What kind of cereal are you eating?
I get it from the same guy on the bus that gave me his beer.
I know that. That's my guy.
That's his drink guy.
I think it's just regular milk.
Okay. All right. Milk. Manolis, it's your turn to take on this very delicate question. What makes you fart the most? Now, I have been in the studio when you have ripped down the house, as it were, and you, my friend, you can create some smells. So, which one is the worst for you?
Easier to ask him what doesn't make him fart.
Yeah, it's kind of like Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm more regular now because I stopped using opiates, so my farts aren't as bad. But
There he goes with one of his PSAs again about not doing drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids. You won't have to go to the bathroom 19 times a day.
no, you skip a few days, and that's why it smells so bad.
What food makes you fart the most? Manolis with opiates.
So
Excellent choice.
Yeah.
Excellent choice.
brand cereal. One time, Anthony knows what I'm talking about. I used to work at Jimmy Thompson Pool. Did you ever work there, Anthony?
Yeah, I worked there. Yeah.
So you know the stairs that go down the 2 sides when you first went. So I'm walking down. I'm having a fart day, best fart day ever. Like Mike, it's like I couldn't believe because I was eating brand cereal because I heard it's really good for you, but I was eating it every day. By the end of the week, I was a poison machine. And I'm walking down the stairs, and I let one out going down the stairs. I'm like, perfect, get it out of me. And I didn't know there was these 2 high school girls like walking down the stairs right behind me at the exact same moment. And all of a sudden I hear, I hear, oh my God. And I look, and they're both falling down the stairs.
They've been gassed.
Yeah, it was amazing.
You killed those people. Those 2 girls are dead.
I never felt so alive, dude.
You took life away from them to feel alive.
I ran into the office and laughed for 10 minutes, and then I went back to work, and I'm just sitting in the guard chair, just laughing to myself, looking like a crazy person because I can't get the image of these 2 girls falling down the stairs because of my rants here.
Yeah, we could go on for days with the rooms Manolis is cleared with.
Yeah. He's magical.
Before he clears this room, let's move on to this topic. This one, you know what? I'm going to start with you, Patrick, on this one because I think I know the answer for Manolis. I definitely know the answer for Anthony. I don't know about you. Patrick, your question on this edition of Friday at 420 on Funny 820. Would you wear an earring?
Would I?
Yeah.
No, I've never wanted one.
No, you never been an earring? You never thought it would look cool?
No, when I was a kid, I used to put my mom's clip-on ones on and walk around.
Okay, that's a different
that was pretty cool, though, right? You know, when you put your mom's lingerie on, you walk around the house.
You know, when you act like your mom and you cook meals when she's not home, and then you discipline yourself. You know, mom stuff, guys. You know, mom stuff,
you guys did all that, right?
right? Right?
No interest.
Okay, no interest since trying mom's clip-ons. Well, that's very good. Manila, would you wear an earring?
Probably I would have like in my 20s or something like that. Now,
Right.
no, I don't. No, if I put them in, I would just to feel pain. I would not even for the look because I'm so dead inside. I just want to see if I can feel something, you know. But no, I probably.
That's two excellent answers. I don't know how Anthony Mlekuz is going to compete with two excellent answers.
Right here, I would do this.
Through the nose? Okay, yeah. Manolis would go through the nose. Anthony?
I was a pincushion. I had my earrings and I had a lip ring. I had all sorts of holes in my face. I had everything done. So I don't know, but it was like Manolis. It was like in my 20s. So I'm way past that. I'm more mature now. I wouldn't do that. Maybe if I was like really invested in looking like a pirate, I might get like an earring if I wanted to be like a pirate for a little while. Like if I thought like maybe for a week I wanted to act like a pirate just around the city, then I would do that.
In your mom's lingerie?
Yeah, you know, a pirate where you dress up like your mom and you sleep in her bed when she's away and you smell her sheets, you know.
Pirate stuff.
Pirate stuff, guys.
The funniest part of this is that Patrick's mom listens to the show, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Anthony, if you want to look like a pirate for a day, Patrick will be happy to lend you one of his mom's clip-ons, so you can try that. All right? Talk amongst yourselves. I got a Plinko.
Oh, I thought he just left.
I thought Mike fell down. Yeah. I thought Mike fell over.
I wish.
We're having Patrick's mom on soon with Lisa, right?
I think
Are we doing that? Yeah.
We'll do that.
All right.
I wish I had a wig nearby. I'd just go over and put it on and come back and be like, "Hi guys, it's me, Lisa." oh, mom stuff.
All right. This question is for Manolis. Manolis, on Friday at 4:20, I need to know this. Tell me, and as quickly as possible. We don't want too long a story, Manolis. Good luck. Tell me about a traffic ticket that wasn't your fault. We all have gotten traffic tickets. I want to hear about one that definitely wasn't your fault.
Well, I don't think the one I don't think is my fault is I got a ticket for wearing my seatbelt underneath my armpit. I had it on. I got a ticket for improper use of the seatbelt.
Right.
Yeah, and I tried to argue with her, and then I called her. I said, and then at the point I called her hun, and that's when
it went south.
Yeah, Pat was actually funny enough. Pat was in the car with me.
I was in the car. I remember that. You called her hun or babe or
hun. I remember. Yeah, so I don't know.
Hun a few times. You could tell like he was about to get away with just a warning, but he called her hun one too many times, and she's like, "Do not call me hun."
What part she hated also the most after that? She's like, "Why was my car looked at by another cop? Like they pulled my plate up, I guess, but he didn't pull me up, pull me over." And he said, "So why did this cop check your plates?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm not him. If you want, maybe we could call him and we could ask him why he checked my plate, but I can't think. I can tell you what's in his brain." And like, she did not like that answer. She did not like that.
Cops are so reasonable and rational too. They love it when you explain things like that to them. Manolis, way to go. The world we're currently living in tells us that police are really calm about things.
I'm so manual. Anthony, I'm so manual. I was like, I wasn't even trying to put her down.
You just wanted to be friends. You just wanted to be friends with a different person.
Anytime
there's a chance.
Anytime you can talk down to a cop, you're going down the right road. Patrick,
yes.
Tell me about a ticket that you received, a traffic ticket that wasn't your
fault. Me and my mom argue about this to this day. I had to use her car to drive to a gig in London, and I got a speeding ticket on the way back. And I obviously was going over the speed limit, but I didn't notice because my mom had just leased like a brand new car, and it didn't feel like my car. Like it didn't feel like I was going fast enough.
Wearing her lingerie.
Yeah, but like I don't know. She doesn't believe me. She thinks I'm just using that as an excuse. But honestly, it was like a brand new car. It was so sensitive. Like it I couldn't tell how fast I was going.
Well,
I love that
So
rationale.
at the end of the day, it was still my fault. I was speeding, but
No. You were right. It's the car's fault. It's the car's fault. The car did the bad thing. Put the car in handcuffs.
yeah.
I'll
Also,
walk.
the only reason it was really bad was because I was driving with a suspended license. So that was the real problem.
That was the bigger problem, obviously.
That was his wallet's fault. His wallet put the license into itself, so that's also not his problem. Not his fault.
Yeah.
I should be a lawyer. Why am I not everyone's lawyer?
You are my lawyer. I just didn't tell you.
I'm your lawyer.
Yeah.
yes, you are now. Anthony, tell me about a traffic ticket that wasn't your fault.
Honestly, I've never gotten a traffic ticket. I got a warning once for not having a headlight on. But I do have a car story that was my fault that I lied about for years, still to this day, that no one knows about. I took my mom's car for a joyride on Devil's Night when I was like 17 years old. And me and my buddy were hitting puddles that were really big. And that was what we did. And when I got back home, 2 of her wheel covers, like the hubcaps, had flown off. So I parked the car and didn't tell her. And then the next morning, I pretended to discover it and said that they were stolen by some punk kids on Devil's Night. And to this day, she thinks some kids stole 2 hubcaps off of an 08 Ford Focus. So that's kind of like a ticket. Oh, I also killed a guy with a car once, but I didn't get a ticket for that. I did not get a ticket for that. They were really nice about it. He's dead, but I didn't.
Do you remember your A6 joke? Your Audi A6.
Oh, yeah, I do remember A6 joke. Do you remember when we had to take a tow truck home from London together and we wrote Jurassic Park Live?
That's how we came up with that. Yeah.
That's how we came up with that. Yeah.
But I think, it's funny that anybody would steal Escort hubcaps.
They were I was able to convince her they were a hot commodity, but she's not really a car person. I mean, I wear her clothes sometimes and pretend to be a car person, dressed like my mom. But we should have done this episode on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
There goes Manolis paying the bills.
Oh, yeah. All right, Anthony. The next topic is yours, my friend. This is Friday at 4:20 with Anthony Mlekuz, Patrick Copolino, Manolis Nantanos, and myself, Mike Neighbors on Funny 820. Barbecue or stove? You have to cook something. Is it going to be on a barbecue or a stove?
Barbecue, for sure.
You guy?
Love. Well, I would trade my newborn son for a nice barbecue.
Wow.
Just trade him in. I want a nice big barbecue, something with like side burners, something you could cook a pizza on. I don't like cooking inside. Cooking inside is for peasants. I like to be outside, like royalty, cooking meat the way it was supposed to be cooked.
So dad stuff.
Dad stuff. But I am wearing a dress like my mom. So it's mom and dad stuff. It's mom and dad stuff. But yeah, no, definitely barbecue. Barbecue for sure. Barbecue till I die. BBQ TID.
Patrick Copolino, barbecue or stove?
I've only barbecued
across my chest
2 or 3 times my entire life. I prefer the taste of barbecued stuff, but I've never owned one, and I've barbecued like 2 times my whole life.
So you're going to go with the stove?
I feel like I'll screw it up. I don't quite know how to do it yet.
Manolis, when you do climb out of your parents' basement, do you barbecue or do you use the stove?
I like the barbecue, but usually it's like I like to find my parents, their barbecue doesn't work that well, so I just go find random barbecues in the neighborhood and I just start cooking there.
Sure.
But a lot of times they don't even notice. Like sometimes if you catch them, if they catch you, you just offer them a free hamburger. Everything's fine.
You just flip a burger into their mouth, and then they're happy.
I'm usually wearing lingerie, so they don't bother me for some reason.
You always just carry an extra burger with you.
Oh, yeah, always. It's always. I something about the guy, whoever the guy is. There's the guy that does the barbecue. You can tell he's like, I'm in charge. He's in charge of. It's like the DJ.
Yeah, he's in charge of the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who runs the barbecue rules the backyard in every situation.
Exactly.
That's what I want. I just want to be able to rule something in my life.
If you want to know where the beers are, you got to go to him. I was like, oh, they're in the cooler.
They're
Got every-
behind him. They're always behind him, so he can toss you one in a playful fashion.
It's the only time. Usually it's a married guy, and you can tell it's the only time he's truly happy.
Because he thinks for a second there's a chance the flame might shoot up and burn his face off, and then he can just live out the rest of his days in a burn ward. That's my thought.
It's the only
That's my
time
thing.
people listen to him. It's the only time.
The only time.
Listen, I just bought a new barbecue, and here, just this, if you want to be as cool as me and you decide to buy a barbecue, you got to get the one. It's got, I don't know, 4 or 5 burners, whatever. I didn't care about that. It has a beer opener built right into it.
There you go.
Come on.
There you go.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just one giant penis. That's what it is. It's like I'm a man. Watch me open beer and cook meat.
A giant penis on fire.
Yeah, so you open it up, it goes like right away.
Just like a regular
Finale.
penis, right, guys? Regular penis stuff. When you open up your penis and it screams at you.
You know,
Ah!
It screams
Mom
all
stuff.
the time.
Ah!
It's like stop, let me breathe. All right.
Manolis' screams, don't touch me. All right. Patrick, you got number 6 when I plinkoed for you, my friend. So your topic on this Friday at 4:20, boxers, briefs, or commando?
Depends where I'm going, what I'm doing. But,
He's got choices.
boxers most of the time.
Yeah, you comfy with the boxers? You like to let it loose, a little sway, a little wind in there?
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah,
I need a little wind in there.
a little wind, a
I
little
also
breeze.
have varicose seals, so I gotta let them move around. You know when old ladies get varicose veins in their
Is
legs?
that a disease? What is that?
You know varicose veins that old ladies get? I have
Yeah.
those. I have those in my balls.
Listen,
You know,
I don't.
mom stuff.
You know, mom stuff.
Mom stuff.
No, grandma stuff.
I don't hold it, Patrick, because this might be something you think you have that you don't have.
No,
Because you
it's
all of our testicles.
No, it's
are,
been medically
it's been
diagnosed.
confirmed by a doctor.
On the bus.
I'm his lawyer. I can speak for him.
Yeah, he's my lawyer.
He has this debilitating, crippling disease.
I want to see this.
It doesn't look any different. It's just you can feel
it's a
it.
Zoom
It feels
call.
different.
It's a Zoom call. We
I
have
just-
video. I
got
think
it.
we could.
I think Patrick once described them, and I'm being serious, as a crush bag of Mr. Noodles.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's how you described them to me.
yeah.
Why are you
This is
laughing?
Bag
That's-
Mr. Noodles.
Oh,
Cooked,
oh, yeah.
Mr. Noodles.
Oh my God, that is well. You learn something new every day on 420. Sometimes things you didn't want to know. Before you take another drink there and completely get hammered, Manolis. Boxers, briefs, or commando, my friend?
I like I like the briefs. I like the brief. It's not tidy whities, but it's underwear, but it's like shorts.
Well,
That-
snug. Yeah, you want it snug there, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
one time I tried the more underwear style, like the Speedo style.
Oh,
And I know I tried it one time. This is like several years ago, and I remember like the whole damn like what's going on? Like half the day goes by, and I'm like, why do I feel so sick? Something's wrong. And then I finally go to the washroom, and somehow my balls had gone through. You know the little compartment that no one ever uses to put their boobs through. My balls had somehow slipped through that, and it was choking my balls. But I
Oh.
didn't notice. So
oh my God.
yeah. So about 3-4
You
hours.
just thought you had a tummy ache?
I don't know. I felt like why my face looked blue. I don't like something was wrong, and I finally like I realized I've been like choking my.
Yeah.
my-
Okay.
All right.
You're that's all right. No. We'll just say let's just clean this up a little bit. Your testicles slipped out the secret hole there.
Yeah, and
Okay.
choked it for like about 3 hours.
What's the deal with that hole, right, guys?
I don't know. I never wore those kind of underwear again. I was like, that was it. I'm like back to my other ones.
Never. What is this testicle hole for? I don't understand it.
I didn't put them through. It just kind of went in there somehow. Maybe I was running. Who knows what's going on? I'm a very.
Why were you running away from something
I don't know. Sometimes I have to run.
in
Anthony.
briefs?
Anthony, like us, bring us home on this topic. Boxers
Um,
or commando?
I like Commando. I went Commando a whole summer after I had to throw out a pair of underpants at a street festival because I had a tummy ache. And that was the last time I wore white boxer briefs. I threw them out in the garbage can next to the toilet. and they made me buy a chocolate milk to use the toilet. So, well, they made me buy anything, but I chose chocolate milk. They weren't like, you have to buy this chocolate milk to use our bathroom. That would be a ridiculous restaurant. But yeah, so I'm definitely Commando, but I'm with Manolis. I like a good boxer brief.
All right, all right.
And can I ask one thing? Who's buying the used underwear at Value Village? Who's wearing their underwear and going, you know what? I'm done with these, but I think they got a couple more years in them. I'm going to give them Value Village. And here's the difference. You ever go to the girls section to see the girls' underwear, used underwear? There's none. I've looked. I've checked.
Because Manolis bought them all.
It's just walking through the women's section of Value Village, screaming at everyone to bring them underwear.
You can't buy girl underwear at Value Village. If they did sell it, they'd make a fortune.
Manolis's bank
I think you've
account
got a business
would
idea,
be
buddy. You
empty.
should Dragon's Den that.
Patrick, what did you say?
I said
Say what,
Manolis's
some
bank
hot
account
girls?
would be empty.
Plus would be
They'd make a fortune, and I'd be broke.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I saw some girl underwear at Value Village, I'm gonna buy a couple. You know what I mean?
all right, Manolis.
Right, guys.
Guys, let's keep it on the tracks, boys.
You know,
Friday,
creepy
420,
stuff.
2820. Anthony Mlekuz, our special guest in studio, in his own personal studio, because this is a Zoom call. And of course, we have a question for Manolis. Number 12 on our Plinko board, Manolis, was tell me the coolest logo. Who has the coolest logo?
That's so easy, man.
So easy, man.
Easy, dude. Van Halen.
The Van Halen logo.
Yeah.
The VH.
The VH.
Yeah, that's cool one.
Doesn't matter where. Thank God, though. I was almost dumb enough in my teenage year, like late teens. I was gonna get the VH like tattooed on my arm.
Ooh.
I know. I still like Van Halen, but I don't like them enough that I want.
Yeah.
I don't want everybody's like, the 80s, it was fun, eh, guy? Like, I'm just like, I didn't do it, thank God. But I love that Van Halen logo.
You're drunk. You go to the tattoo parlor, and you say you want the Van Halen logo, and the guy looks down, and your testicles are sticking out of your underwear, so he does it there.
Yeah, that I could have done, right?
Anthony Mlekuz, best logo. What's got the best logo?
Mine's
band.
Mine's
Whatever.
the same as Manolis, but it's VH sauce. It's like the stir fry sauce. I was this close to getting a VH stir fry sauce on my neck tattooed in high school. Related. But then my guidance counselor was like, "Are you sure this is a good idea?" And I was like, "I want to work for them. It's my dream." What are you? No, I think I don't know. I like McDonald's. It's simple. It's just an M. I like any simple logo that just sort of like I like New Balance. It's just an N. Like you're not trying. I like that. It's good. I like that. Simple is good. I'm a simple.
We're here. Do you want us? Whatever.
Yeah, you know what we are. This is the first. We didn't have time to write the rest of the name. It's the one letter. Just enjoy it.
The stupid part is those logos cost a fortune.
I know. So,
a fortune on these totally simplified logos. So
that was another opportunity for Manolis to mention his MASH shirt.
I thought you were going to say another opportunity for girl underwear.
Girl underwear. That's the name of my new album.
He's bringing it down. He knows he'll forget. Oh no, he's still getting drunk.
That's the obvious follow-up to girl penis, right? Girl underwear.
Girl underwear.
Patrick Coppolino, I don't even remember the question. Oh, best logo. What's got the best logo? Levity Comedy Club.
It's right there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. They just wrote the name in Sanskrit. That's it.
And then put a microphone as the eye.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
That's it. That's all I did to it.
Levity Comedy Club.
I wish Pat just left the conversation after that. Well, that's the only reason I'm here, guys.
Levity Comedy Club. We're closed.
Anthony, sometimes I'm positive during these shows that Patrick does leave. I think it's a wax dummy there. He just all of a sudden he just checks out on us for a while. So I'm just happy to have him along.
He's pretty good today.
He is very lively. We're a little later in the day than we usually are, so Whose turn is it? Who took that crazy
I
question?
think I took that one. I took that last
So we're back to Anthony Mlekuz here. Oh, uh-oh. It's stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's the top-notch equipment we're using here, Anthony.
It sounds great.
I like how you could just pick an envelope, but you're still doing the Plinko.
Oh,
Yeah, that's dedication.
Oh yeah, you got to show them.
No, you can see the Plinko, right? So there you go. I drop it up here. Oh, look at that. Hey. Oh,
That
you
is
got
committed to the craft.
Oops, there you go. Yes. Anthony. Ooh, I like this one. I just came up with this one tonight.
Okay.
Favorite game as a kid? What was your favorite game? Could be an outdoor game. Could be like a whatever. Could be a board game. Could be anything you want. Favorite game as a kid?
Favorite game as a kid? That's a really good one. I liked Pop-O-Matic Trouble.
Oh, that's a good one.
I liked that game. That was really fun. I also like Bumper Stumpers and Uh-Oh on TV. So that still falls into the category of games, just not games play. But yeah, I would say Trouble. That was good. I felt fun when I felt like I was causing trouble. I also liked Mouse Hunt or Mousetrap. Or Don't Wake Daddy was a good one. Sorry, I'm stealing everyone else's ideas. I liked Don't Wake Daddy because that's like, now it's kind of like, that's weird. Right? Like, you based your whole game around not waking up your father. Well, why? Why didn't you want to wake him up? What's happening? Who do you need to talk to? What's happening? So yeah, Don't Wake Daddy.
Okay, Don't Wake Daddy. That's good. I don't know Don't Wake Daddy, so I didn't play
It's
that.
popular on YouTube too.
Oh, okay. Manolis, why did you pull your shirt up over your chin? That's weird. You're weird now.
I don't know. I think I was
Okay.
getting drunk. I'm sorry.
You're getting a little tipsy. Okay, well, let's try to wrap this up before you get too drunk. Favorite game as a kid? Being left back in school was not considered a game. So just so you know.
You know, in school, I think the best game ever was Murder Ball. That was so much fun. I got so good at it too. Got really good. I was like, I don't know, like, my brain's like, somehow catching tennis balls with my bare hands, like top speed, is going to help me in my life. I convinced myself of that somehow. But no, after school, no one's ever thrown a tennis ball at me for the rest of my life. But if it does happen, I feel like I'm going to be ready. I feel like I always imagine I'm going to like impress some girl, like we're like together and all of a sudden the ball comes out of nowhere. I'm like this, and she's like, oh my God. I'm like, 30 years of
Murder
That's
ball.
how I met my first wife. I caught a tennis ball, saved her life.
See, I was a real big fan of hide and go seek. Also, I liked hide and go seek. I did. I don't know
What about peekaboo? Did you ever play peekaboo? That's a good one.
No, I forget how that goes.
Patty cake.
Patty cake. That's it. Yeah, patty cake.
Manolis, but you and your brother used to play who can get more pee on the other one, didn't you?
Oh, that was the sword fight game. We thought, I forgot about that. I guess it was a game with it we just played, and we used to play like, pee and let our urine cross each other.
Thank God he told us that it was just a game they played, not like it was every kid in the neighborhood at 5 o'clock.
You know, you go zoom, like this. You make the Star Wars, like the lightsaber sound. Zoom. You pretend you're like this.
No, I don't know that.
And then my brother we did it so much that my brother got comfortable and he peed on my foot. So I peed on his foot. And then next thing you know, we just started peeing on each other like two babies in a water fountain, like just peeing right on each other. And then we were covered in urine. We were like 11 and 12 years old. And then we just started crying. Like it was a summer and we were like steam's coming off our chest and we had to go inside the house and explain to our dad
why you're covered in piss.
Why I'm covered in piss. And not even just like he's like why are you covered? I'm like, you have to say, hey, this is my brother. This is my brother's piss. I didn't piss on myself. Like I had to be like, we're not weirdos. We were like pissing on each other. We weren't pissing on ourselves. It was like thing.
That is, you know what, right there, Manolis. That's why we do this show, man.
Yeah.
That was gold. That was the secret sauce right there, man. Oh, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
I literally had the secret sauce on my chest.
Your dad stuck around and my dad left. How is that possible?
Oh, I don't know how.
A story like that. That doesn't make any sense. What did I do? I never peed on a brother.
Maybe that's the problem.
My dad one time he was like having a hard time with my mom, obviously, because they're Greek. And it's like, what should I do? This is my 20s. my dad's like, what should I do? I literally looked at him and go, leave. Leave. It's like your dad, I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
Listen. I love the fact that you say, well, my mom and dad were having a hard time because they're Greek. It's like, well, no.
Well, they just weren't getting along, but Greek people, because like Greek people, they fight and they don't want to separate because they don't want the rest of the Greek community to go, hey, did you hear? Those are separated. And like Greek people stay together out of spite, out of misery, and go like, no, we're happy. We're happy. We're not.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Patrick Capolino way over there at Levity Comedy Club. And by the way, thanks for checking in from Levity tonight. We appreciate that. Favorite game as a kid?
We used to play Army Tag. You know what that is?
No.
Where it starts with there's like, just say there'd be like 10 or 12 of us, and we'd all play in the forest. We'd do this for hours every day, and just one person would be it. The other like 10 or 11 kids would go hide in the forest, and then if someone gets found, now you're it with the person that found you until everybody's found, right?
Oh, okay.
And it was super fun, and we'd all be. I don't know. Looking back now, it's kind of crazy. Our parents would just let us just wander into the woods for hours every night, but then I remember sometimes there'd be a kid that wanted to play that no one else really wanted to play with us, so they'd purposely find them last, and then everybody would just leave, and this person's just sitting in their hiding spot for hours thinking they're winning.
Oh, Manolis is pointing at himself. Spent some time in the forest, did you, Manolis?
Yes. Did you ever find porn in the forest?
Yeah, everybody did.
Right?
It's the porn fair.
Right?
You
like
know,
if I'm done
porn
with some
stuff.
porn, I just give it to a friend. I don't leave the woods for children to find.
I know, but I think it was teenagers that would like steal their dad's magazines, bring them into the woods, and then leave them there because they can't walk in the house with them, right?
What would they?
No, this is a really good line of questioning. I really want to get Anthony to weigh in on this. Anthony, have you ever found porn in the forest?
I've never found porn in the forest. I want to go back to Manolis saying that he would, when he was done with it, he would just give it to friends. You guys are breezing over a really bizarre gift.
No,
I'm done with this one.
You know, like a porn mag, or back in my day, like also VHS tapes. You just always rewound the tape because you don't want your friend to know where you like finished. But
like at the timestamp. Like hold on. You think your friend would be impressed if you like made it to the credits? Like you want your friend to think you made it all the way through the whole story and everything got wrapped up?
When you finish releasing, your first thing you ever do is always turn off the VHS. So if you give your friend that tape, he's gonna know where you actually.
Well, that's my point, though. Why would he care?
Well, I
don't know.
He's going to know which scene, right? What turns?
I want a little mystery.
Oh yeah, I guess he'd know what made it happen.
Yeah.
Then he's got you forever.
Yeah, he's gonna be like put it on a chart and go, look, this is what gets you off. Ah!
Listen, the funny part is, I had a friend, and we went up to his place, and he said he liked collecting porn, and he said, my wife said, I got to get rid of some of this, so everybody's got to take some porn home with them. So we all took a bunch of VHS tapes, and every one of them was left where he completed while watching that tape, and a couple of them were really early on. So much to your point, Anthony, not always a good sign.
I'm wrong here. Manolis is right. Once again, Manolis has solved one of life's great problems.
And what, you want my porn? You want to know that I also last? Like while I please myself?
Yes. Whoa, this is almost at the end.
All right, we got to be.
You really know how to. All right.
I want to see what happens.
Last question. We got to get this wrapped up. All right, you guys, we drove it into the ditch, and now we got to get it back out. Okay, we can't use that one. Hang on. Oh, favorite song to slow dance to. Your favorite song to slow dance to. You get to pick one song to slow dance to. I don't even care who the partner is. I'm going to start with you, Patrick Capolino, over in the left corner.
Unchained Melody, Righteous Brothers.
Boom. I love it, man. That's from Ghost, isn't it?
Yeah.
What you're named after?
Yeah.
Okay. Manola's Untitled. Favorite song, slow song to slow dance to?
One by Metallica.
Perfect. You know, who doesn't want to grind along with one?
because it starts really slow, and then by the end it's like, and by that time, you should have your pants off.
But you're trying to hook up with this girl, so why not a song about one?
Did you ever like dance with someone in high school, Mike? Like high school dance, and then you'd spend like basically 3/4 of the song, you let your hands crawl down their spine, and get it on their bum, and then you couldn't believe it, you did it, and then the song was just done. You're like, and you couldn't just leave your hands on her bum at that point.
I know. Can you guys see this? Because grade 8, so I'm 6'5", right? So grade 8, the grade 8 dance, right? I threw my lower back out dancing with this girl that I really liked, man.
You're literally blocking yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I was all alone. I was listening to One by Metallica. Anthony Mlekuz, our very special guest here on this Friday at 421. A slow dance song to slow dance to. What are you picking, brother?
My Father's Eyes by Eric Clapton. I danced at every mother-son dance ever with my mother to that song.
You know,
we never broke. We never broke.
I love it.
That's my go-to.
I love it. That was a great answer. All right, we're going to go around the horn one time. You can say anything you want. You can say something. You can plug something. You can give me an Instagram. You can just sort of tell me to go pound salt. Patrick Coppolino, what do you want to say?
As every week, go to levitycomicclub.com. There is still nothing going on for the foreseeable future.
Ollie, what do you got to say for yourself?
Nick Reynoldson's got a new comedy album. You can get it on all platforms. It's called I'll Be Fine. Buy it. Nice guy.
Yeah, Nick's hilarious. He's been at the club a few
Excellent.
times.
Yeah, it was really funny.
And Anthony Mlekuz, are you a part of any podcast? Do you have any stuff going on right now, or are you just kind of chilling? What do you? And can we follow you on Instagram?
You follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. My Twitter name is Pants the Crapper. My Instagram name is my real name. So I got that going for me.
And he's a father. I don't know if you know that. Do you know
I'm a father. I think I can hear my kid should be asleep right now, but I think he's woken up and he's frustrated. So I'm about to go upstairs and fight with my wife.
Thanks, you become a father since the last time you were on the show?
Yeah, he's 7 months old. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Are you a boy, girl?
Boy, little boy.
Nice. What's his name?
Edison.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be Pants the Rapper.
No.
That would have been good. Well, best of luck with you and Edison and your lovely wife or fiance or whoever you got knocked up.
Could be either one of them.
Thank you.
I got both of them.
You know,
Thank you so
sweet
much,
ball
Anthony.
stuff.
Thank you for doing this, Anthony. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys. That was awesome. Thank you.
Your jail cell in Afghanistan was a lot of fun. Patrick Coppolino, take care of yourself, all right?
You too.
Make sure
thanks.
you lock up when you're leaving Levity. And Manolis, you're like 4 for 4 on these Zoom call shows with a different TV show T-shirt. So keep it up, buddy.
No problem, buddy.
Awesome. You've been listening to Friday at 420. Manolis, Patrick, Anthony, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. And until we get the chance to talk to you again, have an awesome weekend.
Woo!